Okay, so the title of our paper is the moderation impact of financial statement comparability in enhancing firm value. And there are two authors, so me as the second author, and then my partner, Mrs. TESSA VANINA SOETANTO. Okay. Our paper, we analyze on manufacturing sectors in Indonesia. So why do we choose manufacturing sectors? There are three reasons. The first one is because the manufacturing industry contributed the most to Indonesia's 7.07% economic growth in the second quarter of 2021. So among the 7% economic growth, 6.91% is contributed by the manufacturing industry. And then the second reason, the manufacturing sector contributed the largest to the national GDP also in the second quarter of 2021, with a growth rate of 17.34%. And then last but not least, since our topic is about capital expenditure, the manufacturing sector is the highest spender of capital expenditure in Indonesia. And because of these three reasons, that's why we decided to analyze on manufacturing sectors. Our topic focuses on the role of financial statement comparability as a moderator. And what is financial statement comparability? So according to the Financial Accounting Standard Board, comparability is the quality of information that enables users to identify similarities and differences between two sets of economic phenomena. Two firms have comparable accounting systems if for a given set of economic events, they produce similar financial statements. So this attribute of comparability is particularly important from comparable peers when assessing a firm's performance because it allows investors to obtain value-relevant information without relying solely on the information provided by the firm's own information. This is the formula for financial statement comparability that we use for the paper, and we take this formula from the Franco, Kothari, and Verdi paper in 2011. Past research related with our topic that actually becomes the basis of our theoretical framework, we take it from Kim, Lee, Liu, and Yu in 2020. So according to the paper, a firm's financial reporting comparability facilitates investors' monitoring and scrutiny of managers' use of corporate resources, which enhances firm value. And then there is also a statement from the same authors. Financial statement comparability reduces the information asymmetry between inside managers and outside investors, so that investors can understand and identify the profitability of projects undertaken by managers and monitor firms' use of corporate resources from comparable peers' information. Realizing how important financial statement comparability in enhancing firm value, and we also believe that capital expenditure influences firm value, so we created this framework for our paper. And the base is also from the statement by Sun Ho in 2015. Capital expenditure is not necessarily value enhancing for firms in the lowest comparability decile. On the other hand, capital expenditure in comparable firms are indeed value enhancing. So judging from this statement, we believe that the relationship between capital expenditure and firm value is moderated or is influenced by financial statement comparability. So the more comparable the financial statements, the stronger the impact of capital expenditure on the firm value. In relation with our paper methodology, we did take data from 1,199 publicly listed Indonesian manufacturing companies from 2009 up until 2019. And then we used dynamic panel regression method. For capital expenditure, we operationalize it by using capital expenditure divided by total assets. For firm value, we calculate the abnormal stock returns of the year. And in addition to capital expenditure, firm value, and financial statement comparability, we also include other control variables, which are the interest expense, R&D expenses, earnings before extraordinary items, non-cash items, dividend payment, the leverage ratio, as well as the net financing. The results of our analysis shows that the moderation, which is the one that I highlighted here, are very significant, means that financial statement comparability significantly moderates the impact of capital expenditure on the firm value. And then we can also see that the capital expenditure has insignificant influence on the firm value, while the financial statement comparability actually has significant impact on the firm value. So what can we conclude from this analysis? We can conclude that financial statement comparability indeed significantly moderates the relationship between capital expenditure and firm value. However, instead of positive, the moderation impact is negative, meaning that the more comparable the financial statements are, the weaker the role of capital expenditure in enhancing the firm value. That will be all for our paper. Thank you for your attention. If you do have feedback or question, feel free to send us an email. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a wonderful presentation.